Hello everybody and welcome back to The Long Dark. Where the heck am I in this? Oh, I know where we are. Okay. It took me a second for my brain to catch up to me. I usually rewatch the last little bit of the last episode just so I remember where I'm at, and I neglected to do that this time, so I was like, hang on a second. I don't recognize this. I have never been in this place. Oh man. Things are finally setting on my end, so delayed videos should not be an issue anymore. Unless my dumbass just forgets, but I mean, I have a pretty regular schedule now, so we should be okay. I did finally go and look at a map of Blackrock because the only other thing I could think of that we needed to do was go to the mine, and you can literally just follow the road for that. It turns out that, yeah, we've basically explored everything there is to explore. There is still the mine, but beyond that, that should be everything. Oh, that's a whole river now. Okay. So, we're gonna stop off at the substation and drop off some of this words. I was in bed way too late this morning, so I'm just sluggish today. Alright, I don't think this is the substation. I think it's across the way. I have some sprint juice. Just a little bit. I don't want to use too much. Okay, you are not the substation. Where is the substation? Am I blind? Am I dumb? Honestly, who the hell knows these days? Well? Does this go anywhere? Oh, there's a bridge out down there. That looks nerve-wracking. Also, it turns out that place we encountered last episode with the bear, it's actually called Bear Bend, or Bear's Bend, or something. So, it's appropriately named. If I remember correctly, it's kind of a one-way area, so it's really easy to get through it in one direction, but really tough to get through it in the other. So, are we above it? Are we on top of it now? Where the heck are we? I want to get stuck. That's a steep way down, so I don't want to get us stuck down there unless we can find space with a bear. Where the heck are we? Okay, so that out bridge down there, I think we can still cross that. We're gonna take a leap of faith here. Well, not like a literal from Assassin's Creed leap of faith because we would die, but you know what I mean. We're gonna give it a go. And there's no turning back now. The only way to get back now would be to reload the save file. Ooh, that's a ways. This is less of a ways. Don't kill me. Okay. Snow's really starting to come down here. I hope it's not blizzarding. Or I hope it's not thinking about blizzard. You know what I mean. Well, it's about to start blizzarding. Alright, we'll have to get a move on here. Oh, okay. It's not about to. It is. Well, there's a car there we can ride it out in. If I knew the region better, I might be more inclined to just press on, but unfortunately, I don't know where anything is. Yeah, we're immediately need to get someplace. Okay. still looking pretty gnarly out there. Okay. Hungry enough I can eat that now. Perfect. 'Cause those things are heavy. They're 2.2 pounds apiece. They're literally 10 times heavier than that bag of beef jerky. Okay. Unfortunately, it is still blizzarding outside. You can cancel the wait at any point. So I'm just waiting for the... There we go. See how the wind is still... It's going, but it's not as bad. I can actually see what I'm doing now. And that's tolerable. It's also not so cold that, like, freezing. Okay, so the bridge isn't out, it's just kind of jank. So, that's good. I say it's not out, but yeah. Well, it's certainly easier to get across than the Raven Falls Trestle. I don't even remember if I've taken y'all across that bridge yet. We'll get there. Okay, so ideally, if we keep following the road, there should be signs for the mine someplace, right? I hope. Because I remember that was the original idea. I do still want to stop at the old substation. I am referencing the map this time because if there's other stuff out here that we want to see... Oh, there's a substation right there. Maybe we'll get ambushed by a timber wolf. I still can't believe that happened. I am honestly kind of salty about that. That was so rude. It's getting kind of late anyway. And they just have to see how far I can get. See if there's any safe place to stop in between here and there. Is there not an opening here? I thought there was. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. It's possible. Anything's possible. I am. Where is the opening? Oh, it's up this way. Yeah, what is the other side? Listening. No, I mean, like I said, it's not like they're gonna do anything to me. Alright, did I? No. I left everything inside, I think. Like I said, normally when I play this game, I like to make a base and, like, operate out of there. So I'm trying to see if I left anything laying around here. I don't think I did, actually. Well, that's okay. We can actually do some stuff now. But first, I want to... for a second. Refuel that. And then we'll refuel from the jerry can. I like to use up all of whatever I have before I open a new canister kind of deal. I'm just strange like that. We really cut it close in the lantern fuel the last go round, didn't we? Okay, so that can get dropped someplace. Just there. Okay, what else do we have that we don't really need to take with us? There we go. We've got a lot of firewood on us. I do want to keep that because I'm running out of food. What I've got here is not a lot of calories. So you need, you know, I probably end up eating about 1,000 plus a day in this game. And I have not that much. If I sit here for a moment and do the math, which I will be. Where the hell did I hide my calculator? There it is. So that's 350 and 350, 250, 750, 500, 300, 1035. I think these are all worth 250 apiece, so that's another 1,000, plus another 350, 300, 900 in total. Yeah, so I've only got about 5,000 calories in total here, so that's between 2 and 4 days, depending on how much I'm roaming around and doing. And how much time I'm spending hunkered down. So yeah, this is not a lot of food in the long run. So I really want to hang on to that firewood for now, just in case I need to hunt something. But let's see, I'm definitely hanging on to those. I don't have anything in here that's not being worn. probably stand to do some repairs. Let's see here. I don't really need the distress pistol right now. I'll pick it up on the way out. I don't really need the fishing lines. Spare shells, of course, I don't need right now. Oh, we got some stuff that needs to be set down and cured anyway. So let's do that. I don't really need those arrowheads either. So that drops us down pretty close to our maximum. I do want to see... There was some stuff in here that had cloth with it. So, I want to pick up all that and tear it up so I can potentially repair some of my clothes. What's in here? What's in here? Paper. Colors. Another newspaper. Anything in the desk? Sometimes you can find things like mittens and socks in the drawers. Not always. Is that an emergency stimulant? It is. Set that up there where it's visible. I don't need it right now. Actually, I will. Just in case. That may be the only cloth I've got access to. Break that down then. I don't think we need very much. I'm just gonna touch up a couple items. I think. Touch up a couple items. No, actually, I think we're okay. That's good. Okay. In that case, we'll put the cloth away too. And we will... I'm gonna sharpen my knife, and then we'll put away the whetstone also. Doesn't hurt to be prepared. Sounds like the blizzard finally died down, that's good. Okey-dokey. And then we can put these items away. Okay. Oh, I can repair this bedroll. You don't need a tool to repair a bedroll, though. Oh, it's because I put the cloth in there. Because it's a generic bedroll, even a little bit, like 80%, can still stand to be repaired. So I'm okay with that. Alright, there's that, and we are officially below our maximum carry weight, which is great. And I'm even still able to carry some extra supplies, which is amazing. I am gonna drop these feathers too. I have 0.44 pounds of feathers. Great. Alright, and then we've got all that curing up, and hopefully it'll be good to go by the time we get back here. So, let's get some sleep. According to the map, if I get on the road, and just basically head away from the bridge, then it's still dark. I want to do 1 more hour sleep. Then I should be able to... You know, I don't even know that this place hasn't marked with where you enter and exit the region. The map I found actually is for story mode, I believe. I can't see what I'm doing here. Just need it for a second. Okay, there we go. It's for story mode, it looks like, so I don't even know if this thing is accurate at all. But we're gonna see. It looks like if you just follow the road, it takes you to most of the big stuff. But, alright. Oh, it's still very dark, okay. Where's the actual... There's the literal exit. The road? The actual physical road? I'll walk too far off and not be able to find the road. Because the road is what I need. There's the road, okay. And which way do I turn? Is the question. Take a wild guess and say this way. Oh god, that's scary. Oh. That's not a road. Is... Can you not? Man, I haven't gassed like that since band class in high school. Because you know the directors will always be on about, don't sacrifice the length of a note to take a breath. You're gonna take your very quick inhale, like, you know, so you can get a big breath of air without stopping playing. So in case you're wondering how I can talk for hours and hours and hours and stop for breath only occasionally, yeah, that's how. I was in the band for 5 years. I played alto saxophone mostly, but I do enjoy the tenor. In fact, that's my preferred saxophone of choice. But there's the road. Okay. I believe that's the direction I need to go. There's a little fork there. Where does that fork go? Does that fork just lead back up here? I think it does. The trouble with these maps is that they assume you have a compass, and you do not have a compass in this game. Supposedly you can pick your direction by looking at where the sun is, depending on the time of day, but I've never perfected that. Oh yeah, that just leads up to it. Okay. So that would make this the correct direction. That leads to the penitentiary? Why does that lead? Oh, it's because... Okay, I understand. Okay, this is the correct direction. Because for a little while, if you look at the road itself, they do technically lie in the same direction. There's a way to get to... The other direction that I'm thinking of technically leads to the power plant, which you can use to get to the prison. But the road itself, when it was built, this is the way you went to go to the prison. Okay, I think I understand now. Although I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. That's not surprising at all. Anyhow, but yeah, I was in the band for a few years, and I think in high school I also picked up the bassoon because we had a really small band and they needed some bass support. So, I don't even remember, to be honest. I think I played the bassoon for graduation. Like for the seniors that were graduating from the year ahead of me. What are you? That's a yield sign. That's intriguing. Leads to Milton. Alright. What is this? Maximum 5 tons. Oh, it's a bridge. Okay. Okay, I see where we are. Although, also, look at this nonsense. This is nifty. Cloth. I'm not gonna pick up too much because I don't want to, over-encumber myself. Oh, I don't even need stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, so, we need to get back on the road and continue to the right. Got it. What in the heck? Okay, I hit a weird button on the computer. I apologize. That was weird. Anyway. I've also been thinking about some other games I might play on this channel. I mean, it's just a given. I mean, pretty much, I'm known for two things. I'm known for a Subnautica video that became super popular for some reason, and I'm known for Undertale fanfiction. That's what I'm known for. Ammunition, hell yeah. So obviously at some point I'm going to have to play that. Let me take a second. Consume. Do I have enough? Yeah, I think so. Oh, not quite. Actually, I'll go a little further. Because I want to eat that entire piece of moose meat. Call it good. But yeah, so obviously I'm going to have to play Undertale on this channel at some point. It won't be quite as... I've already played it before, so it's not like I'm playing it blind, unfortunately. I don't know, it's just one of those games everybody should play at least once. I may not even play it with commentary. Everyone needs to play it at least once. And before you ask, no, I will not be doing the No Mercy run because I cannot. I like people in the game too much. We'll be doing pacifist, obviously. There's lots of other people that do No Mercy runs. Go watch them. I've also considered Miasmata. I've mentioned that before. I tried Green Hill, and I got lost, and I noped out of it. I was like, kill. So, so I ended up not doing Green Hill. I was going to, I did consider it. And I still think I should, because it's a fun game. But I got turned around, I got lost, and I basically died, so. I was wandering around in there, and I got really close to a rattlesnake, and I was like, where? Oh my god, because they don't rattle at you until you're, like, standing on them. There's the mine, okay. Yeah, because that way it dips back towards the prison itself. Okay. I still have some stuff I want to do with Subnautica. I also have somebody who suggested I do, like, a walkthrough for each zone, like a biology of, like, a nature documentary type thing. I've seen people do that before, and I think it would be really cool. Interesting. Oh, and then he runs away. Okay, lovely. I am going to take advantage of that, actually. Do I have enough space in my stomach to consume this now? Yes, I do. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. I also found this game, I forget what it's called exactly, but apparently it is a study level simulator for fighter jets. And if y'all know nothing else about me, you know that I... Go away. You walked away from it, it's mine now. And there we go, I already know I'm over encumbered now, that's okay. Climbing area, off that direction. Be gone, thought! Climbing area. I'm looking at the map here. That is... Interesting. Okay, so this actually does lead someplace. I'm gonna just poke around. I can't climb, obviously, because I'm over encumbered. Well, can you not? I don't know where you're at, but go away. I do want to have a look, though. Anyway, but yeah, I've got some other stuff in Subnautica I want to do. So the series is not officially over, it's just the Let's Play is done. Study level simulator for fighter jets. If y'all don't know anything else about me, you know that I really enjoy planes. Specifically plane crashes. So you're not gonna be like, oh, when was this model of plane? I have no freaking idea, my dude. But did you ever hear about the collision that occurred over the Grand Canyon back in the 50s? Or, I think it was the 50s. I don't know, it was old. I mean, honestly, that story scared the crap out of me. Because back then, they didn't have, like, air traffic control like we have it now. They didn't have radar. Basically, they had these markers that you were supposed to report passing. But, like, you didn't really, you had a specific guided path around the airport, and after that, you just kind of went wherever. The reason there was a collision over the Grand Canyon was because pilots were known to divert and go over it. Flying was such a novel, unique thing, they wanted to show it off to get more people to come fly, you know, so they could make some more money. And so they were known to divert a little bit to show off, hey, look at all this cool stuff you can see when you fly with us. Well, it turns out two different planes had the same idea, and because of cloud cover, they were under visual flight rules, which basically meant see and avoid, but they were going so fast, because, you know, flying planes, that when they cleared a cloud, they flat out did not have enough time to react to the plane in front of them, so it was not pretty. But I could go on forever about plane wrecks. So, that apparently, according to the map, that way actually leads the same direction the road does. I'm not really sure. There may be something additional up there that makes it worth the climb. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, a fighter plane simulator sounds really cool, but it's, like I said, it's not just a jump in and fly around. It's like an actual study level simulator, and apparently you have to work at it to get to where you can do it correctly. So that's really interesting. And that game actually has, I think, 2 planes that you can do free, and then you'd have to buy the rest, basically. Over here? Yeah. But even still, that sounds amazing. I really want to try that. Just haven't had time to sit down and let it download. I know some people probably want to see me play a horror game because they know how I react to scary stuff, but no, not happening. I know how I handle scary stuff. Not well. I think I mentioned I played Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I did manage to finish it. I did complete the game. I was very proud of myself. I could only do it in like 20-minute sections, and then after that I had to like sit down in the light and like hold my cat and watch dumb cartoons. Because I was like, damn. Shit's scary, yo. I did attempt to play Machine for Pigs, but the difference between The Dark Descent and Machine for Pigs is that The Dark Descent had ways of informing you that there was a monster around without literally pointing it out to you. So, like, here's another location I'm just gonna dip over real quick. So, like, there was a specific noise you would get when a monster spawned in the area. There was music that would tell you it's in the area, but it doesn't know where you are. It's just kind of around. Be aware. There was a music that would tell you it just saw you and it's looking for you, but it's not giving chase yet. And there was music that said, run. And it had 6 different pieces. It had 3 for the grunt and 3 for the brute. And so you had cues that would tell you how much danger you were in. But, oh, also the character had nyctophobia, and he would, like, literally go insane if he stayed in the dark too long. Can you not? I'm trying to tell a story here. Fuck off. Ho ho ho! Charcoal! There we go. To be honest with you, I didn't even know there was more to this direction. Because I've seen all this. This all makes sense to me. I didn't know there was more over here. Except, you know, the mine. I don't even remember if I've ever been in the mine. Anyway. There were cues that would tell you how much danger you were in The Dark Descent. Machine for Pigs doesn't really have that. There is still, if you ever played it, you know there's this concept called the terror meter, which is this, like, think an electric guitar screeching at you. And that played anytime a monster was actually running after you. Like, if you were being actively chased, you got it. Machine for Pigs has that too, but it sounds more like a steam whistle, and it blends in with the rest of the machinery in the background. And there's no music to tell you something's in the area. Something has seen you, and something is after you right now, you need to run. It didn't have any distinction. One time was all it took. That was all I needed. It screeched at me and I said, nope. I didn't even run. I just quit the game, and I have not been back. I know my limitations. That game is really well made, don't get me wrong, but it's not for me. Okay, so there's a sign for the mine, but there's apparently also something I may have passed it already called the Foreman's Clear Cut. But, like, I say it's there. Allegedly it's there. Remember, this map is being pulled from story mode, so it doesn't even show me where the exits are to the region, so I'm probably going to be lost for a bit trying to find my way back out. Yeah, I think I passed it. But there's a cave up here? Or something? What is this? Is this a cache? Is there a prepper cache here? Hold on a second. Just hang on. Let me... Oh my god. At least in story mode there is. So let's have a look. It's either this path or the next one, or... I don't know, there's like 2 paths up here. What else? I did make it through the first night of Five Nights at Freddy's, but I can't. I cannot. It's a good game, but it's not for me. Let me think here. I'm trying to think about what other stuff I might play on this channel. Obviously, if y'all have any ideas, feel free to send them in, but keep in mind if I don't already own the game, I'm not likely to purchase it because I'm broke. The only other games I own are like Age of Empires and Civilization 5. They're good games, but it's not really something you can do a Let's Play. It's more like, what shenanigans are we going to get into today? And honestly, I don't think people who actually play those games would enjoy watching me do it. They'd be like, wow, you are not using strategy at all. Nope, not at all. I'm literally just rushing to discover all the technologies so I can wipe everybody out with Keshiks and giant death robots. That's it. That's literally what I do. Is this the... Where the hell am I? Okay, I don't know where I am. I see rabbits. Those are not marked on the map. Sometimes they are, but this is a newer map, so it may not mark anything. Isn't it amazing? I have this whole map and I still get lost. You know what, actually, that's not surprising at all, knowing me. That is, I am completely unsurprised. What is this? Another path? Oh, hi! There's a whole bear out there. Can't really think of any other games I might play. So it's mostly just me yakking about stuff. Is that the wind or is that a waterfall? Imagine that's the river that cuts through the area. Where the heck am I? Where are we going? I don't know. There's a climbing rope on the other side there. Have I been here on the other side before? I think I have. This seems familiar. That looks like a one-way. Better not continue. I have not been here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see where I am on the map. Okay. I'm in an area that goes into a spot called Fool's Corner. Apparently. Allegedly. Am I that far in? Apparently I am. Okay. The scale is different than I expected, which is fine. Wait, am I? No, hang on, hang on. Hang on, no way. No way, hang on. I'm that far in. There's another rope right there. But I don't see any tree bridges. have no idea. We're gonna head back to the main road, because I don't know where I am, actually. I know the main road's back this way. Well, I may have to shoot that bear, we'll see. He's in an open enough area, it may not be necessary. And I'm really slogging through the wind here. It's only midday. So, if I keep going that direction, it should lead me back to the road, but I know I came from over there. Let's see. I also know the bear was over here too, but I almost would rather keep him in my line of sight just so I can see him. Oh, that's a rock. It's not a boulder! It's a rock! Hug aside here, just so I have only one direction to look for the bear. Unlike timberwolves, bears have the same rules as regular wolves, so if they touch you, they will initiate the maul sequence no matter what. So, definitely do not want to startle one. There's a cave. Where the heck am I? Also, where the heck's that bear? But... oh, there it is. Okay. As long as I can see. He's just as like as anything to run the other direction. Pull that out just in case. I don't expect I'll need it, but it's good to have it. I'd rather not spook them to begin with, just because they run. And when they run, they act erratic. So... rather not. That was the noise I made. I'm a little spooked, not gonna lie. Just a little spooked. What the hell are we? Oh, here's a road. Perfect. Oh, awesome. I don't know where we are, but I know where we're going at least. We're walking into the wind a little slowly here, but at least I know where we're going. Man, whoever did the music is really good at giving you that feeling of foreboding. think I recognize where we are on the map. And if I'm right, this area may have a moose in it. I don't necessarily need to hunt a moose, I just want to be aware that it could be around. I want you guys to be aware that it could be around. Because I know a lot of the people who are watching this are just kind of using this to help map themselves, which fair enough, valid. A lot of folks probably are not playing this on map. So if I'm right, this should be Bricklayer's Retreat. And if I'm wrong, I guess we'll find out real quick. Oh, please don't leave thin ice. I need to turn that map. It's not tagged as thin ice on the map, but it's also a story mode tab, so sometimes it just freezes like that for a second. It has to think. It could be worse. When I first started playing this game, I was playing it on my laptop, and it literally ran like that, where it was jumpy. Which is the other reason I played on passive for so long, because I didn't feel it would be a fair fight if I worked. Yep, Bricklayer's Retreat, here we go. Alright, hold in and such. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, it's not interior, it's just open, okay. Peaches, in bad condition. Ammunition? Give me that. Hell yeah. Don't really need the storm lantern, but it's good to know that it's there. Anything in here? Fire. Selling key. Nifty. Anything on the other side of the house? No. Cool. Good to know. First aid kit, not worried about that. Now you've been seeing these around, I think. This dusting sulfur, and then you'll see the little yellow containers of, like, stump remover. Those are actually necessary components to make gunpowder. We haven't talked about that very much, because I haven't been in the correct region for it. I think Blackrock has an ammunition crafting bench. I've heard that. I don't know how true it is. It's just what I've heard. I'm looking to see what's listed here. It is not listed. Doesn't mean it's not there, it means it's not on the map. But, oh, good thing about it not being snowy is I can follow my footprints back to the road. That's nice. According to the map, Bricklayer's Retreat also has an actual path that leads back that direction, which also leads back to the road, but closer to the prison than to, the mine. But, anyway. I'm gonna kind of follow my footsteps and backtrack here. I'm gonna attempt to follow my footsteps. There we go. There's the road. Cool. So, according to the map, that turn goes off to the left, of course. There's a hunting blind somewhere in this direction. You might be able to see it. I kind of stay just a little bit off the road. I want to see the road still, but I don't want to... Hey, I'm exploring. May as well explore. And then past that, there's a cave off to the right of the road someplace. And then another road... and then a cave that's called No Road Cave off to the left on this side. And then past that, there's another road to the left that leads to Fool's Corner. And then there's another, if you just keep going all the way down the road, there's a bridge that leads to the mine, apparently, according to this map. So let's see if we can see this. Is that it there? That is it. That's the hunting blind. Okay, cool. Do I have enough charcoal to map? I have one charcoal. Okay. I probably won't map the hunting blind. I want to save that for the mine itself. Unless I find more charcoal in the interim, in which case, yeah, sure, go for it. Okay. If there's a hunting blind up here, there's probably something around here to hunt. Probably. How do you get up there? Do you just go around the side? Looks like it. See, a lot. This over here, I don't think I've ever been over here. I don't think I've ever been to the mine here in Blackrock, so this is all brand new to me. I don't know where I am or what's going on, except what I can determine by using the map. Which is kind of cool. The last time I tried to map this region, I didn't even know there was more to the east. I thought it was much smaller than it was. It's not entirely infeasible. Broken Railroad and Desolation Point are both kind of small. But then you look at stuff like Pleasant Valley, and it's freaking huge. The Coastal Highway is kind of big, too, in terms of area. Here's this. Let's see if there's anything worth grabbing up here. Hunting blinds sometimes have ammo in them, so definitely worth investigating. This particular hunting blind has a Polaroid. Alright, okay. Our power line's scenic. Oh, okay, nifty. So, I'm looking... Okay, I see. I see where they're at. We are... trying to find it. Oh, y'all can't see my cursor, can you? We're off in this general direction over here. Okay. Back down and onto the road we go. Although apparently you can reach Fool's Corner this way too. I'm gonna stick with the road for right now because I'm so unfamiliar with the area. This should be the road right down here. I hope. Still got a pretty good bit of daylight left. Not all day, but there's the road. We got some daylight. Next spot is on the other side of the road, so it's to the right, not to the left like we were. To the right of the road, I mean. If you're going down the road, it's on the right. It's always hard to... Wow, there's nothing here. Amazing. Good stuff. Alright, if we continue further up the road, on the left side of the road should be No Road Cave. I wonder why it's called that. I say it jokingly, but I really do wonder why it's called that. I mean, the road's like right there. What you mean, No Road Cave? Starting to run out of daylight a little bit. Should be able to get up here to the mine, hopefully. timber wolves up there. Alright, lovely. Looks like the road kind of turns over too. The road is turning. The cave should be over here someplace, but I don't want to get too far out of sight of the road. Yeah, get out. Is that it there? Can you not? Yeah, I think that's it. Because the other little path up here leads someplace else. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Come on, wind. How can I be walking into the wind when there's a cliff right there? Dead guy. Nice. And a revolver. That's definitely good to know about. Does it have any ammo in it? No, it does not. That's okay. Every once in a while you can find revolvers with ammo still in them. That's why it's always worth checking. I'll leave that there. I might use it later on. I am going to take that firewood, though. Since I've picked up that deer meat, I'm going to need to be able to cook it. Excuse me. Alright. A little further up, we should run into Fool's Corner. Then after that, the Mule Bridge and, Last Prospect Mine, I think it's like. Is it Last Prospect or Last Prospect? Okay. Lost Prospect is a mine that you find in Skyrim. Close enough that I'm just kind of like, hang on a second. Okay, there's the road. I'm watching it. You better just go ahead and get on. Just like the scene right before. Be gone, thought! You two, get out of here. Leave. Okay, the road curves through here? Yeah, okay. Then it should curve back this way a little bit, and that should lead us to the path to Fool's Corner. Come on, man. Am I going slow because of the wind? Must be, because I've still got sprint juice. Can you not? Please. You're killing me here. Get your whiny selves. I think that's the path there, because it's just a slight curve. Wow, okay, wind. Come on. You're killing me here. It's negative 22 wind chill. Yeah, it's very windy. Wow, okay. We're walking into it, apparently. Let's see if I can angle a little bit. Here, growling. I think it's a timber wolf, and if it is a timber wolf, he'll run off. Oh, is that there? Yeah, it's a timber wolf. Okay. Okay. So this path is supposed to lead us to Fool's Corner. Yes, I know, I'm moving slowly, and I am so sorry. just isn't giving us a break here. Oh, I received a Discord message. So I'll have to wait a second. Well, there's another climbing rope. What the heck? Okay. Isn't listed on the map either, that climbing rope. I wonder where it is, like where it's like relative to other things, I wonder where it is. Okay, so this is the corner itself, it looks like. I think. Really need to find a place to bed down soon. Come on, wind. You're killing me here. Yeah, here's Fool's Corner. There it is. Is that a fucking bridge? It is. And I'm not going down, obviously. I'm just trying to move a little bit. No, can't see around that. Okay. So going back that way seems to lead back to Whistling First, which is the hunting blind. I'm hoping if we just press on a little bit further, we'll make it to the mine. I'm gonna stop just for a second and eat something. Let's see here. Let's do this. Because I still have some water in my system. I don't want to dehydrate myself when I'm half full of water. That should help out. That thing. Alright. Well, hopefully the wind's gonna be at her back now, so it'll be easier to move. I don't have a lot of daylight left in today's day, so I'm really pressing for the mine, basically. One more bend, apparently, to get around. I hear the wolf out here someplace, but I'm not too worried about him. It's a timber wolf. I mean, he doesn't even have the AI. There he is. He doesn't even have the AI to attack me, so... can you not get caught on terrain, please? Thank you. Yeah, he's up there off to the left. I ain't worried about him. It's a timber wolf. Yeah. Fascinating. Got a hole here. Very nice. Good for him. Living his best life. He was living his best life. My first thought is always moose, but no, it's just killed one of the deers all. We'll probably end up running them off from that deer too. Yep. Sir, if you would just run the other direction, I'm literally not interested in following you. My child, what are you doing? Just go the other way. Bro. Am I gonna have to kill you? You'll figure out what the heck you're supposed to be doing. Where's the other direction, turd? Bruh. Fine. Oh, oh, there he goes. He figured it out. Oh. Well, damn. Is there not a way to get across to the mine, then? That is supremely disappointing. Okay. And there's a little bit over here. Maybe I can get some shelter from the wind at least. Maybe. Is this a thing? Is this... Yeah, there's something down here. I don't know if it's a way forward, but it's something. It is not a way forward, but perhaps it will help me better. Rifle ammo. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, it'll get us out of the wind at least. Well, no, it won't. Look at that. Okay. Then, how does one get to the mine in survival mode? Is it inaccessible? Sir, would you just go about your business? I ain't after you. Calm down. See if we can get back to No Road Cave so we can put down for the night. Well, this is a strange little... Oh, you know what? I bet we have to climb to get there in survival mode. There's another route further to the back end of it. I bet that's where we need to go. That's Fool's Corner, back that way. So we can get back around here. I don't have any sprint juice left either. Alright. I need to find a better map, too. Because like I said, this is the story mode map, not the, standard map. We're losing daylight pretty fast here. I ain't scared. Well, I suppose a janky map is better than no map at all. I'll figure it out. It'll have to wait for next episode, of course, but we'll figure it out anyway. Is this No Road Cave? I believe it is. Yeah, it is. So this way we can bed down someplace. back here. Gonna bed down in the back of the cave. Remember that the front of the cave is 6 and -2, so if you go to the back of the cave, it's a lot warmer. Like now it's 20, no wind. So that's much, much warmer. Alright, well, let's just throw down the bedroll and have us a sleep. That didn't go quite as I thought it would, but that's okay. There's still some more region to explore in Blackrock. So we'll try to find our way to the mine a different way in the next episode. We've survived 69 days. That is amazing. Nice. Alright guys, I will see y'all next time.